Okay, Yusuf, you can start now.
So we start with that pretty picture that makes everybody look very happy at the workplace. Unfortunately, the reality is different. So 3 out of 5 employees in the UAE, they admit that they face financial problems that affect their mental health, their family relations, and even their productivity at work. And this is a very recent survey done by our friends at Payzat. And when we investigated why is this frustration, why is that stress, turns out that, as always, expectations is the root of all frustrations. 3 out of 4 employees in the UAE rely mainly on the benefits that they receive from the employer as their main source of retirement and saving, their main source of income, basically. So when we looked at the companies, it turned out the situation is even worse. 9 out of 10 companies in the UAE, especially in the SME sector, don't have enough funds to cover their liabilities or the benefits of their employees, making them technically insolvent. So there is a huge gap between expectations and reality, and that's what led to those employees being under this financial stress. That's why FinFlx came into play. So we aim to provide a fully inclusive financial well-being program that is offered to all employees in the UAE by their employers at no extra cost. Our objective at FinFlx is to take the employees, once they are onboarded, onto a journey to financial well-being. In a typical ready, steady, go marathon way, we start by educating them about the basics, concepts of the financial well-being, the things that we were not taught at school, how to manage our budgeting, saving, how to handle debt, how to manage their investment and start planning. Then the magic begins. We put them in a simulated situation using gamification. We put it as a competition in the workplace where every employee can create an avatar of themselves with their same salary, same financial situation, and they start making decisions and see the effect of these decisions real life without actually playing with real money. We use behavioral finance here to nudge them to do the right thing about their finances. And once they are ready to graduate, we help them make the next step in actually starting towards the financial well-being program. What we aim to be at FinFlx is to be a gateway to the financial well-being by availing services through ourselves or through a partner network. We start by creating saving plans or retirement portfolios and even availing installment plans to the tickets that are very crucial for every expat that lives in the region, which is usually the payment of rent, school fees, or the big tickets like when they are flying home on vacation. Then we understand that the future of fintech is to be a tool in the hands of every user. So we rely on the new coming technologies of embedded finance, of open banking, so we can enable other partners to avail their services through FinFlx Gateway. Starting from budgeting tools, including one of the solutions, just like Yusuf suggested, integration between the investment platforms and the other budgeting tools, availing for alternative finance, because as we all know, majority of the population here is either or underbanked. So we avail alternative routes to financial services, and even support services like legal services, setup of will and registration of trusts, things that people need to be financially well. We know that there is so much ground to cover. Only in the UAE and Saudi, there is a huge number of expats that are underbanked. So we took a strategic decision on our go-to-market strategy. We aim to go directly to employers because they help us cover multiple employees. As soon as we onboard one employer, they help us cover all their employees and become potential customers. Because of the relationship between the employer and employee gets a higher customer retention rate, so we extend our services during the term of employment and actually migrate it on extension. And we use the network effect between partnerships and integrations with other providers to spread the knowledge, to spread the services to the people that need it the most. And because we understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint, we diversified our revenue streams to fit the needs of our customers. So whether the user is taking a savings plan, which are like we earn cash interest on that, or if they choose a long-term retirement portfolio, we charge them a transparent fee, or even if they want to avail a payment option for the school fees or the rent payment, we charge them a one-time transaction fee. Our journey has been nothing but a joyful and at the same time adventurous journey. We came in a time that everybody claimed it to be tough. However, Since we graduated from Startup Bootcamp program in April 2020, we focused on building our product, and we produced a fully functional private beta product. We offered it on demo basis to our clients, and the response was more than fantastic. More than 35 employers onboarded with us within 1 month. And that led us to get feedback from their 2,730 employees. And that's the amazing part of that go-to-market strategy. One employer gives you access to multiple employees. We gained the feedback from them, and we started working on more features on our product.
Sorry, you have to stop, Amir. I have to
Sorry,
stop
okay.
you.
Sure.
Your time is up.
Okay.
That was
so
the sound, actually, that you have to stop.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
that's the team. In case you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Thank you so much. Judges, the floor is yours.
Hello, Amir. Thanks for the presentation. I enjoyed the idea. I wonder, from the standpoint of the relationship, do you have any sort of financial relationship with the employer, or only with the employee, or with both?
With both. That's a very good question. So the financial well-being program is one of our solutions, but initially we also offer the employer themselves a technology and a financial services program to help them manage their employees' end of service benefits, which is what we know in the region as our pension. This is the only pension the expats get. So we help the businesses themselves manage this liability so they can have a healthy balance sheet, be in a stronger financial position, actually have access through one of our partners, Beehive, access to better finances. But also we extend the service to the employees. So we also have a direct relationship directly with the employees. In case of the employer doesn't want to avail this service, we give it directly to the employees at no extra cost.
Very good. Thanks for that. I think the employer product is actually really interesting from an SME inclusion standpoint. Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.